The Royal Automobile Club of Western Australia has been helping motorists for the last century, and they were loved for it. But as the state grew, so did their range of services. Our brief was to remind people what they stood for. With heritage built on making a difference, we decided instead of a traditional brand campaign, we would take up a cause and do something for the better. We knew Western Australia had the worst road fatality rate in the country, which surprisingly isn't led by drink driving or speeding, it's driver inattention.
By any measure, Western Australia's road toll is unacceptable.
There are more and more technological devices, and people are more and more trying to do many things at one time.
When we've accounted for alcohol and drugs, we think anything up to a maximum of around 80% of our road crashes are due to inattention.
To begin making a difference, we created the world's first attention-powered car. To make it happen, we've worked with leading neuroscientists to find out what paying attention while driving actually looks like.
There are sensors located all around the head, and we can tell what kinds of activity are happening in the brain.
Custom software sends the data from the driver's headset to a purpose-built CPU plugged into the car's computer, cutting acceleration when the driver loses attention.
So when a person loses attention, the vehicle will actually stop giving power to the accelerator, which causes the vehicle to slow down, and then once they regain attention, the car will return.
A world first in motoring has been unveiled in Perth.
Australian experts have developed technology with a car powered by your attention.
A headset with 14 different sensors measures your brain activity.
The second I lose my attention, the car will power down.
The launch of the attention-powered car was covered globally and received more than 55 million media impressions. But this was just the beginning. We invited members of the public to take part in the first ever live road study on the issue.
You lost attention immediately.
I think personally now, I'll just turn off my phone while driving. I just won't have it on.
To pinpoint causes and possible solutions, we continued with a series of experiments. Those that didn't get to drive the car followed the story online and could even suggest what should be tested next. The campaign was supported with regular updates in paid media and PR. Now, more than half of Western Australians are aware of the dangers of inattention. But the best is still to come. After looking at the data, we discovered the real-time feedback was actually teaching drivers to be more attentive. The more they drove, the higher their attention levels became.
When will it be available for all of us in our cars?
Excitingly, we're now looking at how we refine this technology for real-world use. This represents the first practical attempt to solve the issue of driver inattention.